So the other day I sat in on a Facebook Live video of Lisa Collins reading Where the Wild Things Are. Probably heard that story 100 times in my life, but because of the moment we're in culturally, it just like breathed life into me. And it made me think, who are the familiar voices? Who are the familiar faces in our community who are making a difference and make this place better, and who we want to hear from in a moment like this? And so I thought about my friends Sam and JJ at Bacon Truck. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, tell you their first and last name, and maybe how long you guys have owned the business.
You want to start?
Yeah, so my name is JJ Frosk, and this is...
I'm Sam Williams.
Yeah, and we've owned the business for 6 years now. We've been in Charlestown for about 2, and we're loving it.
That's awesome. Somebody asked me the other day how long the storefront's been open. I wasn't totally sure. 2 years. That's great. What's the best? I know you guys have been doing these meals the last few weeks. What's the best thing that you've seen from people in Charlestown during COVID-19?
Well, I've reached out to some of our previous clients from different private caterings and events and even companies in Charlestown. And I mean, everyone's response has been prompt. Everyone wanted to contribute and help out. So, I mean, the sense of community here and that like just instantaneous, just like, yes, what can we do to help? Of pretty much everyone we've reached out to that we've met so far in our 2-year tenure here has been really quick to jump on board.
I love that. I love that. JJ, for you, and then I'll circle back to Sam, but what's one word of encouragement you would give to the community? You guys have had kind of a frontline perspective because you've been out and about. Like, if you were to give one word of encouragement to the neighborhood, what would it be?
Persevere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great seeing how sometimes situations like these bring out the best in people. And I think everything we've seen over the course of the 3-4 weeks is an example of that. Everything from the mass program to the meal distribution sites to all the contributions that the community has given.
I love it. Sam, you got a word that you'd throw in?
Yeah, I mean, I guess positivity, stay positive. It might sound like it's not a big thing, but it's something that we all have control over. So if we're showing positivity to the people around us, that really resonates. And it's a little thing to do at first glance, but actually if you think about it, it's a big thing. If that's the kind of energy that we're sharing with our neighbors here in Charlestown.
I love that, man. So on the sites where I've had the privilege of being when you guys were dropping meals, like when you pull up and just even with the mask on, not just the smell of the food and the sight of the food, but just you guys, that energy like radiates out of you, even if you can't see a smile. So persevere and positivity. Love it.
Smiling eyes,
That's right. Smiling eyes. There'll be
People.
more love songs written about mask wearing, smiling eyes in the years to come than we can ever imagine, probably.
Yeah.
When this is over, what's the first thing you guys are going to do?
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
When this is over, what's the first thing you guys are going to do?
Jay, you got an answer for that?
I don't know. I want to go to a movie. Go to a bar, but we'll see. Sam?
I want to see some live music. I want to get out there, see a little rock and roll, maybe frequent some of the old haunts, maybe go back to the Middle East in Cambridge and catch some live music.
Nice.
I miss that. Yeah, that'll be nice and cathartic for sure.
Yeah.
If you had like a wish list band that you would get to see live on that first show, like if you could just pick any band, bring them here, who would it be?
Oh.
I was actually just thinking the other day about a band that we've seen, I don't even know how many times, Rebel Bucket.
Ooh, Rebel Bucket Orchestra.
Yeah.
Great feel-good music. They're a little obscure, but.
And also their concerts, they don't go with the six feet of distance because everybody gets very close.
Yeah, the band plays live well, of course they play live instruments. They got trombone players and sax players and they jump into the audience and everyone's
wow.
around. So
yeah,
got to make sure the social distancing is long gone before we.
That's awesome. Is there anybody else that you've interacted with in this, or you just know in Charlestown who would say, "Man, you ought to interview them. People ought to hear from them."
Well, that's a good question. I mean, my first answer would be the folks working at Constitution Co-op, because like you were saying the other day, it's like when you show up there, like you can tell they got a smile on their face. You can tell they're staying positive, and I don't know, they've just been really appreciative, and they seem like some good people over there.
Yeah, they've been very appreciative. Yeah, I feel like Santa Claus every time we come.
Yeah. I
That's
think
awesome.
Kathy Rowley is the head honcho there, and she has a couple of great people working with her too. So
Yeah, we have a couple of people in our church who live there, and man, they will message me on Friday and just tell me how much they love you guys and how grateful they are and like what a difference you're making. So kudos to Kathy. I'll follow up with her as well, see if we can interview her. Any kind of last words, anything else you'd want to say?
I mean, it makes me really happy to hear that feedback, and that's one of the things that we miss doing so much is like, cooking for people and making them happy. And thank you to JD for helping us do that.
thank you.
Small, man. We're glad to do it.
Any of the watchers out there, if you're craving some Bacon Truck, we're going to be reopening soon. Just follow us on social media. Give it a couple more weeks, and we'll have our doors reopened here with a safe outdoor takeout window and dining al fresco. So just hang in there.
We can't wait. Like the only negative feedback I've heard the last 3 weeks was people who were mad at me, but I got a little plate of Bacon Truck a couple of weeks ago, and they were like, "When are they opening?" So, do you have kind of a tentative idea of when you guys might be opening yet at all?
Yeah, we're thinking late May. We do, as much as we love the cafe, the trucks still do end up being the focus of our business. So those do kind of hinge on some of those social distancing measures being lifted. But I think we're shooting for late May, right around Memorial Day. And we've got some big plans for new menu designs and service, different hours of operation for when we reopen. So it'll be good.
Dude, fantastic. So great to see you guys. Man, you guys really are neighborhood heroes. Like I think when you started doing this, just the positivity of a neighborhood amped up. And so can't thank you guys enough for partnering with our church on that. And just for you doing that. You guys are amazing. Stay well. God bless you guys. So thankful for you.
Thank you too, man.
Yeah, thanks, JD.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think it's